Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So the NBA offseason is pretty much over with. Now, obviously, little things can still happen here or there, or maybe we see like a big-time James Harden trade. But for the most part, guys, preseason starts tomorrow at the making this video already. I just feel like I was watching the damn NBA Finals like yesterday. But here we are, guys. So we have NBA Power Rankings post-free agency by Bleacher Report. Man, my one goal of this video is for my Detroit Pistons not to be the worst ranked team in the entire NBA, guys. So yes, before we get going on this, if you guys don't mind dropping that like, and of course, subscribe, and if you're new to the channel. Over on my main channel, Crispy Flakes, I do think sometime soon I'm going to do some sort of like Power Rankings type of video or something like that. So yeah, go tune in my main channel, check that out. Let's get going on this though, man. So number 30. Not the Detroit Pistons. Not the Detroit Pistons, man. Not the Detroit Pistons. We got the New York Knicks. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. It's not Detroit. It's not Detroit. What I say in the draft video, man. Sucks to suck. That was actually the draft library video, man. We got the New York Knicks in number 30. Yeah, like, I think Obi Toppin's going to be nice. Julius Randle does not fit for the team anymore. RJ Barrett's cool. They don't really even have a point guard at all, to say the least. I mean, Frank Ntilikina's cool, but hopefully he gets more PT. Alfred Payton. Overrated, man. So we got number 30, New York Knicks. Sucks to suck, man. Number 29, OKC Thunder. It better be the OKC Thunder, man. The OKC Thunder literally have a 97-year-old Al Horford. That's it. And they got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who's pretty nice. But, all right, here we go. Number 29 is the son of a... Why are you showing Plumlee? Why are you going to show this man Plum like he's the damn face of the team? I cannot stand Bleacher Report sometimes, man. Number 29 for the... Really? Because I'm assuming this is assuming health, right? So health-wise, you going to tell me Derrick Rose and Blake Griffin is the 29th worst team in the NBA? 2 years ago, actually 1 year ago technically, well 2 years ago technically, I don't know, man. When Blake Griffin was an all-star on the Pistons, he led them to an 8th seed. Last year he didn't play, but Derrick Rose played like a damn near all-star. People were saying he should have been an all-star, man. We've not even got to see the full effect of Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose playing together, man. You had the damn, 7th pick in the draft, Killian Hayes out there, Sadiq Bey, Jeremy Grant, and that's the 29. But you're going to have the damn OKC Thunder over the Pistons? You lost your damn mind, man. Bleacher Report. Who wrote this? I want a name. I'm going full on Karen Flakes, guys. Crispy Karen, you can call me. Greg Schwartz. Want to speak to your mother. Unbelievable. And you got damn, and don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of Plumlee now. I got a feeling he's going to lead the Pistons. I'm going to say next season, I said it before, 15 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists per game, man. And he's going to get flipped at the trade deadline for 2 first-round picks, man. Book it. You can bookmark this, man. Bookmark this, guys. So, Plum Dog Millionaire, as we like to call him here in Detroit, according to basketballreference.com. Number 28 got the Cleveland Cavaliers. If healthy, also a very good team with Colin Sexton, Kevin Love, Andre Drummond, Oscar Coro on the team now. Why are they showing Delly? Why are you showing the damn no names as as like the poster boys? Like, this should be a picture of RJ and Mitchell Robinson, giving each other a hug or something, man, or a high five. This should be a picture of D Rose and Blake Griffin. Like, this is just like false advertising for teams, just for the sake of putting your point across. Delly, like, he even plays. He averaged damn 1.2 minutes a game last season. Okay, 27 at the OKC Thunder. Now you're going to show Al Horford, though, right? Yeah, like, literally, I'm not trying to disrespect the OKC. You guys know what you are. You're a team with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and 97 first-round picks. I don't know why 97 is always my go-to number. It's always age 97 or 97 first-round picks. I don't know. Probably some sort of reason behind that, right, man? Like, Dort's pretty cool. I do like Dort. Don't disrespect Dort. I know they got a fan base out there, man. They will come at you hard. The Dort fan base is definitely strong within the basketball community, man. Not quite the Aaron Baines fan account, but still. Okay, 26, we got the Sacramento Kings. I actually think the Kings are going to be a little interesting next season, man. I feel like Hassan Whiteside, he having that one year, $2.3 million contract, gave himself another contract here. Apparently, he didn't sign a long-term deal. Maybe nobody wanted him, but he's going to be the starter. Hopefully, Marvin Bagley's healthy, ready to go. They got De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield still a top shooting guard in the NBA, a top shooting guard, guys. Don't get in the comments section. I can already feel the heat, man. People saying, you call him a top shooting guard? No, top shooting guard. Period. Shooting, comma. Hyphen. Parentheses. Okay, next up we got the Charlotte Hornets at 25. Yeah, I mean, you gotta see how Gordon does being a solidified, you might even say solidified number one scoring option, because LaMelo Ball, like, he can score, but he ain't the number one scoring option on that team, I don't think. Like, Gordon Hayward low-key is the number one scoring option again, man. We'll see how it works out. 24, we got the Chicago Bulls. Garrett Temple is the poster boy, apparently, in this case. Yeah, I'm excited to see them with a new head coach. I feel like Patrick Starr is going to be a really good small forward in the NBA, despite him going number 4. I feel like he's gonna be a good player, man. I got a feeling that Patrick's gonna be like a Paul George type of player. I don't know why. I just have Paul George vibes. So I like their starting lineup though, with Kobe and Levine, Patrick at the 3. Actually, Otto Porter will probably start things off. I would probably say. I think Patrick's gonna start by the end of the season. Laurie and Wendell, man. I mean, with the new coach, we'll see what happens, right? 23, we got the Orlando Magic. Okay, Jonathan Isaac, hopefully he's good to go. We're going to get to see Chuma Okeke. That'll be kind of fun to watch him for the first time. He was their lottery pick. Or I don't know if he was the lottery pick. I think he was just out of the lottery the season before. But Cole Anthony, kind of, I don't even know if I like, for chemistry-wise, I don't know if I like the Cole Anthony, Markelle Fultz thing going on, man. So Markelle Fultz will probably start, but we'll see what Cole Anthony can do because he's gunning out there for that position, Markelle. I'm just saying. Washington Wizards at 22. Okay, so this is obviously a little bit older right here. It says with a healthy John Wall. Yeah. With Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal on this team, I would say they're a little higher on this list. I actually think they're a playoff team next season. 21, we got the Minnesota T-Wolves. D'Lo, if he can put up them all-star numbers again. Malik Beasley obviously was like a near 20-point game scorer last year. Jarrett Culver, I think, really needs to have a come-out season. And then obviously, Anthony Edwards, the Ant-Man. He's got to play like Rookie of the Year. Cat's obviously always a top center. That power forward spot, man, what makes me a little nervous? I wouldn't actually mind them swinging either Malik or Jared Culver for a more serviceable power forward, man. Because I think right now they have, they decide to go with Hernan Gomez? Juancho Hernan Gomez? Or they replace him? I don't think they replaced him, man. Could get a little scary right there at that 4th spot. Number 20, we have the San Antonio Spurs. Yeah, I mean, y'all got DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge on the team, so like those guys will at least get you near playoffs. It's really going to come down to everybody else on the team, though. So we'll see how that goes. 19, Memphis Grizzlies. Feels a little disrespectful. I feel like they need to be higher on this list. I think they will be a playoff team next season. Yeah, they need to be a little higher on this list for sure, man. I love John Morant, Jaren Jackson. I do think that Desmond Bane is going to really be, a come-out player of the year, man, his rookie season. Because people are like, he's going to be the steal of the draft. The steal of the draft. Like, what people would be like, why was he not drafted soon? I think he was drafted 30th pick in the draft or something. Yeah. Not picking until 30th. Yeah, they got Desmond Bane and Xavier Tillman. Okay. Number 18, Phoenix Suns. Yeah, but y'all got CP3 now. They literally, you guys were 8-0 in the bubble, and you added Chris Paul and Jay Crowder. Those are literally the 2 players. That was perfect, man. You no longer have Kelly Oubre. That kind of sucks. But you got Mikal Bridges should be a nice role player playing off CP3 and D-Book. You got Cam Johnson should be interesting. Hopefully he can kind of replace some of the scoring that Kelly Oubre was last season. I still wish they would have kept Kelly on the team, though. I still wish they would have kept that, man. Okay, next up we got the Pelicans at number 17. Surprised, based off of how sports media is these days, y'all don't got him number 1 with Zion out there. But it's the Pelicans are gonna, I don't know, man. They're gonna go one of 2 ways. They're either gonna be a lot better than we think or a lot worse than we think. Stan Van Gundy, I watched him coach the Pistons for a few seasons. He was nothing special. Maybe he could do some stuff with this roster out there. I really don't like the Steven Adams, Zion Williamson front court, just from a statistical standpoint. Now, if Zion can become a 36% three-point shooter, or if Steven Adams decides to shoot threes, it could work out, spacing-wise, it could work out a little bit better. I guess last year they made it work with Derek Favors and Zion, so I guess they can make it work this season too, man. But it'll be fun to watch. It'll be fun to watch. Curious what's going to happen with the point guard spot. They obviously don't have Drew Holiday anymore either, so As it stands, it looks like Lonzo's going to be the starting point guard, right? But I heard San Diego don't want him there, so he might still get traded at some point. Next up, we got the Atlanta Hawks at 16. I do like some of the additions they made this year, getting like Rondo and Danilo Gallinari, Bogdan on the team. We'll see how it works, though, man. Like, Gallinari's interesting. I mean, I don't really like the idea of a 17-point per game scorer that just got, what was it, an $80 million contract coming off the bench. I don't really like that. Not to mention, like, Gallo and Collins really cannot play together. But they got one of the best benches in the NBA, man. Like, literally, like, if you want to go with an 8-man rotation, just to, I guess 9-man rotation, off bat here, you got Rondo, Cam Reddish, Gallinari, Okongwu coming off the bench, man. That's a fantastic bench unit, man. So we'll see how that goes. Of course, you got like Bogdan probably at the 2 spot. Yeah, actually probably a 10-man rotation because you probably got Bogdan going to the starting 2 and then DeAndre Hunter at the 3. And then you got Kevin Huerter coming off the bench now, right? So yeah, it's going to be a fantastic team. We got number 15, Houston Rockets. We'll kind of see about that, showing Christian Wood, obviously. Having John Wall on the team now. Now, when it comes to the Houston Rockets, I mean, if James Harden gets traded, then I think it kind of, signals a rebuild. So it comes down to James Harden, right, man? But even with having, like, an MVP on your team like that, being number 15 is kind of disrespectful to their franchise. But it's really going to come down to what's James Harden's mindset going into the season. And also, if John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins can stay healthy and if Christian Wood can continue to develop as a player. Number 14, we got the Pacers. I like them being ranked right here. This team's always extremely disrespected by NBA, analysis and rankings and stuff like that. This is always a team that you always, people feel comfortable throwing this team towards the bottom of the, bottom of any sort of ranking or whatever. Not bottom, but usually like mid-tier. It's like, yeah, we'll just, the Pacers will make the damn 7th seed or whatever, and then they usually come around and play better than that. So hopefully Oladipo can return to his all-star form, and this team, with Bubba Warren and stuff, Domantas Sabonis, who was an all-star, should be fun to watch next season if you're a Pacers fan. Next up, we have the Portland Trail Blazers. I like this at number 13. This team made some big-time improvements, man. Really getting just like Rocco on the team and Derrick Jones improving that. Really, their wing players. They got Rodney Hood, who's going to be healthy again, man, so that'll be nice. But yeah, the wing players was definitely the bad part of this team. Nurkic going to get a full season of health from him, hopefully speaking. Hassan Whiteside's, stat padding stuff's no longer on the team, so hopefully Melo can kind of buy into more of a role player-ish type of role. That should be cool. So, yeah, man. Number 12, we got the Toronto Raptors. I feel like number 12 is fair for them. I always say with the Raptors, like last season, I feel like they were being disrespected. A team that was coming off, the NBA championship and stuff. I felt like they were disrespected. But fact of the matter is that they did lose Serge Ibaka and Marc Gasol. Those are two really, serviceable big guys in the NBA. Aaron Baines should be interesting on the team, but I still feel like the Toronto Raptors did not do quite enough to kind of replace some of the guys they lost. But then again, you got to look at what they have too. They had guys like Chris Boucher, who could be, I'm not gonna lie, man, like Chris Boucher, don't sleep on him being like potential like most improved player candidate. Not saying he's going to win the award, but he can definitely be up there for it. Like that guy's a really good player. He's going to have more of an opportunity now on the team, which is why I think they probably got rid of those other guys or didn't sign them, is just because like we got Boucher. Like I really see him being like kind of playing like that Serge Ibaka type of role. Number 11, Golden State Warriors. Yeah, I mean they don't got Klay Thompson, but I'm really curious how this lineup's going to work, man. It's like you got Steph Curry in the end of the day, so, that's already good for top 11, top 10 as is, but I feel like Oubre is going to be a decent Klay Thompson replacement. Obviously, you can't replace Klay Thompson, but I mean, scoring-wise, not as good as three-point shooter, not as good defender, really, but still a highly athletic player. Wiggins, hopefully he can be efficient and stuff, and Steve Kerr can kind of turn him around, so we'll see. And obviously having, like, James Wiseman is going to help, too. Number 10, we got the Utah Jazz. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping they don't start Derek Favors next season, man. But, Bojan is going to be healthy now, Bojan Bogdanovic, so that'll be nice for their team. I mean, I feel like he was one of the most underrated players in the NBA last season. Donovan Mitchell, we all saw how crazy he was going in the bubble, so he'll be even better. Hopefully Mike Conley, after being with the team for a season now, can kind of become more like Memphis Grizzlies Mike Conley. So the potential for them to be top 10 definitely there for sure. Next up, we got the Dallas Mavericks at number 19. Yeah, having Dwight Powell back healthy will be great for the squad. And guys, let me say, this is more so me like just talking about the teams. I'm not saying I'm 100% agree with every single ranking right here. Like I said, I can do my own personal ranking, which I will do on my main channel, Crispy Flakes. But I'm just kind of like saying, like, based off where they're at, can I justify it? And it's like, yeah, I can justify the Dallas Mavericks being at number 9, maybe a little higher on the list, right? Maybe number 7 or something like that. But Josh Richardson will be interesting. I didn't really like them losing Seth Curry. I literally liked Seth Curry in the backcourt with Luka Doncic personally. Maybe not defensively, but scoring-wise, he just really worked. So we'll kind of see. Like Josh Richardson, he definitely adds a new dynamic with the squad, and Dwight Powell being one of the most underrated centers in the NBA, getting him back healthy will be nice. Next up, we got Philadelphia at number 8. Yeah, they made some big-time moves this offseason. Really just, I liked that they got away from that lineup they had last year. That shit was atrocious. So, yeah, look for the 76ers to come up for a big splash. Yeah, Seth Curry next to Ben Simmons is perfect. I love that. Okay. Number 7, Boston Celtics. They started a little weak off in free agency. I was like, okay, like you all got to do something, but they ended up getting guys like Tristan Thompson on the team, which is going to be fantastic. I will say losing Gordon Hayward, I think, is actually going to be good for this team because it just kind of gives them more of like a solidified identity. I don't know if Tatum's going to shift over to the 3 spot. I think you probably keep him at the 4, and you just stick it out with, Kemba, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Tatum, and Tice with Thompson coming off the bench. I feel like you just stick with that lineup. And Gordon Hayward, I mean, he always put up nice numbers with the Celtics whenever he did play, but he just always kind of felt, it just never seemed to, like, click. You know what I'm saying, man? So I feel like things click now. They know who they are, and they know why. Number 6, Brooklyn Nets. Yeah, this one, a little premature. You got to see how Kyrie and Kevin Durant not only play together, but how Kevin Durant returns from injury. I feel like he'll be fine, which you can definitely justify this. Number 5, we got the Denver Nuggets. Okay, so definitely give them some high respect. Because, yeah, they were in the Western Conference Finals last year. As far as improvements for the team, I mean, they didn't do anything, like, too crazy. They did lose some big names. I do think Michael Porter is going to be a candidate for most improved player this season. As far as, I assume Bobo is probably the backup center now, like, definitely over Plumlee. Losing Jeremy Grant kind of sucks, but, they still got the core with Jokic, Jamal Murray, Gary Harris, Paul Millsap's back on the team. So they'll be fun to watch, man. Number 4, Milwaukee Bucks. I do think the Bucks are a better team than last season, so I'm cool with them being number 4. I wouldn't even mind them being a little higher on the list, to be honest, like number 3. But number 3, we got the Miami Heat. Okay, yeah, you got to respect them out there for getting to the NBA Finals. Like, this team's going to be ready to go next season again, man. Please believe. So we'll see. Number 2, we got the Clippers. No. All things considered with this team, the Clippers, and just the chemistry alone, I can't have, losing Montrezl Harrell. Yes, you got Serge Ibaka and stuff, man, but I think I'm taking the Bucks and even the Heat. I shouldn't really say even the Heat. I don't want to disrespect them with that. I'm taking the Bucks and the Heat over the Clippers, man. I just, Paul George just got that damn $230 million contract extension. Ridiculous. So he's probably sticking around for the rest of his career. I don't think anybody's trading for that contract. No, the Pistons probably will when he's like 34. They'll trade for it. But I don't know if I'm feeling number 2 here, guys. Number 1, we got the Los Angeles Lakers. That's my team that's winning the finals this year. So, yeah, I got them at number 1. That's cool. I'm cool with them, man. Okay, that's all we got for this video, guys. I'm going through these rankings right here. Main channel, I'll do my own ranking. Crispy Flakes, check it out, man. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out.